Right, so let's free roam this then. Okay, so we're starting here in the shed. Let's put her into forward and release the brakes. Do we need to? Oh, brakes are released. Right, let's go. Just be warned, we're going to have a lot of power here. Can we put a headlight on? Because headlamps will make this much better. Saying we've got them, but we really haven't. Right, this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-headed train. Right, we're going to come into the platform first. Do I have the class 121 on the North Somerset Railway? Yes. It's a convoy. Right. Okay. Right, when we get into Kinkbur, we shall stop and I'll show you around this little area. And then we should continue on our way. Right, so this is Kinkbur. We have mainline connection, which is single track beyond the station. So it comes into single track here, which is really nice to run pacers on. We've got a little bit of a town going on, quite nicely built. We've got a river, so on and so forth. A bit of industrial housing at the back there, rugby field, yes, coach stop for coach trips that have come down, etc, etc. Right, let's change, make sure that we've got a route out. We have, but it's not the one I want, because we're going to come through here and I can show you the yards. Right, release the brakes and away we go. There were signals here. I don't know if he's done away with them or moved them. Everyone's checking their points. Ah, it's there. It's the ground signal now. That used to be a big frame signal. There's 2 whistles on this as well. Right, we're turning off. So the main line ahead just literally goes straight ahead, and it comes through, follows the wall of the. But if we come through here, we've got a load of shunting works that we can use. There's a dock crane over there. Over a bit of a rickety bridge. That's better. Right, through the rest of the factory, and then we come back out and onto the main line, which if we have a look down, look, you can see where that's come from, but that's not the main line. This is the main line that we're coming up to. Which train am I driving? I'm driving Edward Thomas. Okay, there's the main line. Right. Gerard, hello and welcome. You couldn't see the name properly. It's there, Edward Thomas, number 4. It is actually just a reskin of the Corris No.7. But we have a convoy of them. I like the yellow one, I must say. If we come to here, no we can't. Right, we need to brake for the Esterdale. There we go. So I like this where they're putting in railway lines and stuff over the bridge. I like how he's done the river with all the marsh and that in it. So again, as we go on, just a few buildings around here, a bit more of a factory. He's got to fill that bit in. Couple of sidings for you to shunt into, and you'll see why as we continue up. Over another junction. Where did I get these reskins from? I got them from Victoria Reskins, that has since disappeared. Right. For some reason I can't hear our engine. The game sound seems to have gone all funny. Right, we're coming up to Brindleway Bridge. This is a new marker that he's put on. Are we at max? Oh, we are. Oh no, maybe not. Might have been one behind me putting water in. Oh, hold on. I think I know why. Because if we come to here, and then come to here, and then back, we might now... No, it's because I'm in a different cab. Which cab am I in? Easy to find out. It's telling me I'm in this one. It's very strange. What's the route? The route is the Esterdale... Is it the Esterdale narrow gauge? Or something like that? Very strange that that sound does that. I'm just going to scroll through it a couple of times, see if it'll get me back to a point whereby it won't stop. There we go. Still doesn't sound like me though. Right, let's get some water on and we'll scroll through them all again. Nope. I don't know what's wrong with the sounds. It is a shame. They are really nice. I particularly like that yellow one. It's also a shame because I wanted to release this and I can't without releasing the reskins that aren't mine. Oh, that could be right. Right, we've killed the boiler pressure. We've done that quite nicely. The sound's really playing up. You just need the chorus for it. The chorus is quite imperative for it, I think. Yeah, sound's gone. Don't know if that has anything to do with the amount of these that we are currently pulling along. So what I will do is I will stop at the station here and we'll leave 3 of them behind. You can, Mr. Harrison, that's fine. Right, well the whistle worked that time. Right, another little town that we're coming into with its nice little platform. And we have the route, and we're going to go up there first, which is fine. This is actually quite an important route to have because a number, as in the Corris, because a number of people do narrow gauge railways on Steam, and for that you have to have Corris for a UK one. Right, we're going to detach the back 3, which is a shame because I like them. But they're gone. And we are now going to go with just these 3. Whoa, 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 what happened? I told you to uncouple. Stay behind. Just dump the bits that you got and wait for payday. I have a wish list that really is not organised. Do we have dampers on this? No. We're just going to have to make do with the fact that I've killed the firebox. Well, I'm glad we got some sounds back anyway. I should really have carried them on and dumped them up here, to be honest with you. Would have been a bit better. But so I might get rid of that menu and just open that without actually stoking. He says right, that's killing the fire mass a bit. Got the J90 for the previous scenario. Oh, okay. See, if I was to do that, I'd have bought everything in one expensive bill. So I had to do it in bits via a wish list. The Corris rolling stock is very nice. Right, what's our pressure looking like? Still absolutely terrible. And the locos behind aren't really helping. I was hoping they would. Yeah, I tend to wait for the sales as well. I find it's the better way of getting stuff. Right, does anyone know a way of dumping this coal really quickly? Has anyone got the 156 Pro? No, I haven't. Right, I've had an idea. And that is, we're going to ditch this train. And we're going to ditch it there. And then we're going to come up to here and stop in this platform. Like so. That'll do. Right, this is Esterdale, I believe it's pronounced. Right, can we now click on that and drive that? We can, and it's got boiler pressure. Woohoo! See, that was a good idea from me. The only thing is, at this rate, we're going to drive into the back of it. Hold on. Let's send it through that siding, shall we? Right, and we're not going to want to go that way. We're going to go this way. Apparently, offering 40. Yeah, they have had a discount on it for a while. I think the thing is that they're at the point now whereby they need to get people interested in it. Right, there's a castle in the background there, look. Looks quite a nice castle. Let's go over and have a look. There's a couple of stony houses in it. It's very nice. I'm going to have to use this on the Jenkinshire branch. I'm definitely going to have to use this. Let's get back on our train. Right, we've come over the level crossing and we're about to take the left hand lane. Now this is new since we last did one of these. That's come. That viaduct reminds you of the opening scene of the Titfield Thunderbot. I've not seen that for ages. Right, we're finally getting some pressure build up again. How's that going? Seems that if we open it a bit, we get more. The NB, the North British, and I love that mustard yellow. Right, let's see if we can get some speed on, shall we? Oh, we're driving the back one. Nice. Right. Let's find out where we are, because I know we've got a few more junctions coming up. And what we'll do is we'll pull into the station here and then we'll have a look round and then we'll carry on. And then hopefully we'll be able to just zoom back and pick up that other engine. I've got the Malmesbury X series. It's not too bad. It's a very short route. I wonder if we actually pull. What's one of them is that? I see. So a cross, not down. Looked okay when Matt streamed it. They actually used one of my pictures on the site, which was quite thrilling. Right, we've got a 20 coming up for a crossing. No, it doesn't work. Doesn't like that being on. Actually likes that being open a little bit. There we go. That open and that on. We'll see us right. Not a train on a bridge. No, it wasn't actually. Which upset me a little bit. They didn't value my train on a bridge. I do love these colours schemes that we've got going on. Right, put a little bit of coal on. Oh, we're speeding. Whistle for the crossing. And again, through the signal. You like them, they always look good. Ah, thanks X Series. Right, so I believe we're now coming into the stations. So we're going to slow down here. Despite the lag. Oh, I've done it again with the boiler. Ah! Right. There we go. Right, so this is a little village town of Southwaite. You can see we have a pub, a few houses, a bit of a road. Because we're interested in the line curves here and comes up to these guys. And then you've got a bit of a restoration works going on. All the way up to these, which is a couple of sheds, loco sheds. You've got tracks in this one, so you can hide stuff if you want to, which is always good. It looks as though the track's going to this one as well, but not very far. Bit of a water tower, and then that continues round to join on with the line that we're going to go down when we get half a second. Right, let's just check that we've got the route that we want. We have, apart from the fact that we want to come up to the mine here. He says, or do we want to go to that one? No, we'll come up to this one. This one's got a marker on it. Right, onwards and outwards. Especially on the Ribblehead viaduct. Oh. The newer routes are trained to 40 gigabytes, so they appear to be more highly detailed, so would be more laggy for your PC. Right. Do we only have the two? We do only have the two settings on this. Okay, this is where it starts to get a bit wilder and a bit more overgrown, as you can see. So again, I probably wouldn't be advising a 25-mile-an-hour limit up here. I don't know how big my TS asset folder is. Okay, so we're definitely now in more derelict country. You can see that the road now is a dirt road. It's very, very hilly with lots of brambles and heather and stuff in the hills. Bushes are a little bit more uncontrollable. Ruined houses, very nice. Oh, we went through a danger. I don't know why that's a danger, but it was. Looks like the King's Lynn branch. We've got a bit of a water pipe running next to us by the looks of it. Oh, that's him. Is that him or me? Right, we have a signal through. Again, if you carry on straight up here, which we'll do on the run, you come straight up and look, there's a couple of disused mines here. So again, you can claim that these are used mines. There's a bit of a turning platform there. But you can claim that these are used and bring stone from them if you wanted to. We came through the station here. Just a little single platform with a couple of people on. Under the bridge. To come up to where we are now. Follows Captain down the line in Land Rover Discovery with a trailer just in case there's a problem. Thanks. Right, nice big gorge. Oh, look at that. This is new. This wasn't here before. But that looks awesome. Oh my gosh. We've got to come back just to do a trains on a bridge on that. Whistle for the crossing. Right, and then we have a final little village up at the top here. Oh, we're not stopping here, are we? Right, we come through the station. There's a little bit of a shed there, siding that you can put a few bits in. And then you can see here that there's another couple of sidings. And there we go. We'll stop here. And we'll come back into free camera. So there's another couple of sidings. That one ends there. Although the track does go on. They're obviously not allowing people through. So again, you might want to put a rusty old engine in or something if you can do one to look all clapped out and rusted, and you can stick it beyond that. You've got, again, coming through to these mines, and my keyboard responds, all closed, so on and so forth. Brilliant. Right, I'm going to run back to that bridge, and then we're going to see if we can pick up one of the other locos. Right, so we've got them coming back now. Where was that bridge? There. Now, where's going to be a nice picture? In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring them out to the middle and then stop them. And then we can take loads and loads of them. Because I mean, like, you could just pick anywhere here and it would make a fantastic picture. Fills the loco with water from the creek. Do we need water? No, we don't. Using the water pump on the trailer. Oh, I can hear it already. We're coming through. So this is Troutbeck. It's definitely getting louder. Right, let's close that off and begin applying the brakes then. Here she is. Don't stop too soon. But you can stop there. Stop. See, even that in itself is a nice picture. Right, let's come up onto this rock over here. See what that would look like. That's quite nice. With the waterfall underneath. Now let's come over the other side. That's a bit far away. It's a bit of a strange view. And then we'll climb up onto this side, up to here. Oh, that's nice. Just get it nicely framed. Maybe come in a little bit. There's going to be loads of these. Right, where's the top of that rock? It's there. What about looking down? Oh yeah. And that's going to be the last one. Right, now, he says, what's going to be the best way from here? We are there. So we need to follow that down that kind of way. Don't know if we're going to be able to do this, or if it's going to be too far. But what I'm hoping is too far. Oh, so close though. Because there's the station. That's the loco that we want. Right, let's move back. And as we do, we'll see if we can get closer to this. Oh, would help if we released the brakes, wouldn't it? Didn't want to use the support truck. Oh, okay. Actually, how high can we get? Can we like zoom up into the sky and then have a look down? No. Shame that, really. Well, there's the mountain that we'd come round anyway. Right, I've now lost where we are. We're going to be down here somewhere. There's the viaduct. Let's play catch the train. If any of you have seen the film The Train, I feel a bit like the title character at the moment where he's trying to get ahead of it. Looking for steam. I hear noise. And it's a train noise. So it's behind me. There it is. There. Right, let's follow it and get back up at whatever speed. World War II movie, yes, with Burt Lancaster. It's a fantastic film. There's a scene in it near the end where he's trying to sabotage it again. And to do that he has to get ahead of it, and he climbs over a mountain to do so. Well, I say that, it's more of a hill. Right, where are we now? That's the one. It's a good film. Right, we're almost at 25 mile an hour. I'm going to try again to see if we can get down to that station. And the answer is I forgot where the station is. there's the edge of the map. Does that look like track? No. Yes, that's track next to road. That's track next to station. There it is. There's our station. With our train that we want. There. There we go. Does that now mean that the other one is still moving? Because that now stopped. No, that stopped. Good. Right. And we have pressure. Good. Right. Now what we'll do is we shall do the other part of the line. This is the older part that we have done once before. And we'll take that up to the mine. Watch Unstoppable. Is that about a train? Request approved. I think the saddest part is where the original driver gets shot. Because he wouldn't get rid of his 10 francs. Right. Do we need that open? No, that's not helping. Right, we're doing 25 and it's killing the boiler. Mainly because we need to put some coal on. Do not forget about the coal this time. Right, we need to turn that off in a second. Turn it off now. Right, we're about to go over the viaduct again, past the castle. I love the whistle on this. So this is the road, bridge over the road there, look. There's the road. Right, we're losing boiler pressure. Which means that we need to open it a bit. There we go. It was a 10 franc piece. And when the Nazis found out that it had overheated, they took it off and saw the indentation where the coin had been. So they told him to empty his pockets, and because he kept it, rather than throw it away, they shot him. Right, we're coming out onto Eldin Viaduct. And if you look down there, you can see the station. There it is. And the castle's down there somewhere. It gets a bit ruggedy again now. Well, yeah, it wouldn't have been a pound coin because it was in France. But that is definitely another film that I need to watch again. Right, let's get some water in. Good. And that takes us all the way up to that there. Good. The station sign changing trick was pretty good. Yeah, I like that. That was one of my favourite bits. It's based on real events as well. So, and how many of you have seen The General since we last spoke about it? It's only like an hour and a half. Just doing the pump car reminded me of one of the scenes in it. Whoa, we've overkilled the boiler again. Because I like doing that. Right, we're coming up to Feldspar Tunnel. Is Von Ryan's Express or Station Master with the red flag? What about Oh Mr. Porter? And I'm surprised that nobody's mentioned Thomas the Tank Engine and his magic railroad. Because I mean that was great for the series, wasn't it? Loco abuse. What's loco abuse? Right, coming into the tunnel. Wouldn't really call this a tunnel, but there we go. Right, we're coming up to South Warden Station. Or Warden Heights, whatever it's called. Me killing fires. Oh, me overcoaling it. If you're honest, you actually enjoyed that. One of the things that we had some kids over the other day, and one of them likes Thomas. I put on some of the new CGI series, and I was absolutely cringing in horror. Not just because of the CGI and all the voices and all of that, which is different to the model railways that they used to build when I was a kid, but also the whole disregard for any kind of railway etiquette. So there was one bit whereby there was going to be a crash at a junction because there were no signals. And it was just like, yeah, that wouldn't happen. And like, engines were just crisscrossing each other for no reason. And it was just like, Hey, Janadunk, welcome. You forget what it's called, but there's an American film with 2 escaped prisoners in Alaska that's set on a train. Oh, okay. I don't know about that one. Right, we're coming in through Warden Heights now. You can see the town of Warden down below us. So that was like the 4th station where we dropped off the first load of engines. If I just go out and pause. Where we dropped off the first load of engines was here. So you then go round to where you dropped off the second and then do the loop back to get up to here, where we are now. We aren't far off speeding. I do... they completely ignore what, NASCAR? Oh, Will Hay Classic. You watch that? Sprinter, it's not rubbish. If you're talking about the general, it really isn't rubbish. It's not quite a big classic comedy. Right, I love this that they do. Oh gosh, that's changed. But I love how they're actually building or taking out the junction or whatever it is that they're doing. Right, again we're on disused track again now from that station. I prefer the model railway yeah, I prefer the model railway ones. We recently watched the TV where they go into the Great Railway Show, and that's not really a terrible movie either. It has its moments. Hey, Welsh Woolly-backs! Mint sauce, mint sauce, mint sauce, mint sauce. Let's whistle to the farmer. This is nice, what he's done up here. Oh, I like that. That's nice. I need that. What's this route then? Steam traction. Hello and welcome. Oh, steam and the Thomas and Magic Railroad is okay. So steam traction. This is the IDC Esterdale narrow gauge railway, and it is a cracking little route. We're just doing a free roam on it, and you're just joining us as we come up towards the end of the free roam. Yes, I know, they had a big argument about it. For all the support that he gave her, he hated that bit. And so she had to tie it in with him for years, but I feel that as soon as they stopped following the books on the railway etiquette, it went out the window. The stories became shallow. I mean, not that there's that much depth to two engines that think a third engine is a ghost train, but you kind of get what I mean. Right, and we're coming into Brambledown Mine disused station. As you can tell, it's disused. From the difficult, and again, I don't think that this should be 25 either. You wouldn't run up this at 25. You'd be hard pressed to do it at 10. But there we go. Right, there's the old station. There is Railworks Thomas the Tank Engine series. Yes, I know. I've seen it on YouTube. Right, so this is the disused station that they've put a platform marker on, which is good. The only thing is there's no passing loop anywhere near here, which is a little bit of a problem. So if you do bring trains up, you can't really take them back down. Right, and then for a final look around, up here you've got the disused station, which is falling apart, which was purely used probably for the mine, which is here. And that's the last mine on the map. So there we have it. I do love the attention to detail with bits like that just left there, and It's fantastic. Just it feels totally immersive when you're running it. And then these great huge mountains. It's brilliant. Love it. Fantastically made. Right. So let's come out of that then.